F.A.S.T Lane. F.A.S.T Lane.
Welcome to the F.A.S.T Lane, F.A.S.T, feedback and street talk, a Caribbean conversation about living in the era of HIV. After 30 years of all the talk, it's time to get your feedback. Where can we find the successes? Where can we turn around the failures? Do our response to HIV depend on where we're from, our religion, our background? What can we do to encourage people to live up in their daily lives, to love, protect, and respect? Stay tuned for what is going to be an exciting edition of the F.A.S.T Lane.
Before we go any further, I wish to give a big thank you to our sponsors, UNESCO, the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, and CBMP, the Caribbean Broadcast Media Partnership on HIV and AIDS. Produced by the Nature Fund Run. With its first case in the early 80s, the HIV epidemic has now spanned 3 decades. With countless campaigns and countless more dollars, what do you feel about the campaign?
In the F.A.S.T Lane today, we hear what people think about the HIV campaign. Has it worked? Where can we improve? And what more can we do?
I think it's a cool campaign actually, because they have like the dub artists and they have the soca artists on it. So then the younger children or the older people will see it and they'll relate with the calypsonian or the soca artist or the dub artist, so that everybody can, see and understand and say, okay, maybe I should try testing or try using condoms or something.
I had a friend from England and she was saying that that in England the ads are more graphic. A lot of people look at the ads, yeah, I can go condom, but then they don't see the gross pictures of the people that got AIDS and people that are actually living with AIDS. Don't see that.
I don't really know much about it, to be honest. And from the little that I tend to hear from time to time, I think it kind of seems to repeat the same thing over and over again, really. So I am looking for something new, I would say, and something refreshing to actually get people involved.
Actually, I think they're really sending out some really good messages and stuff like that.
We just get the buttered up part, telling us, well, what was happening when you got AIDS, your immune system get weak. But we don't see the people that are actually suffering, pictures of people suffering, how this look and thing. Because with that, my mind, I not nearly want to catch it at all. And it's still in the cure, so not that I know about. That's Master Johnson, so I don't know.
I think the campaign is pretty good. I feel like there are always flyers, ads on television. Even what they're trying to do, they're trying to get big artists that are well known to say abstain and stuff like that. So it's sending a positive vibes and a positive signal to the society. So my only take is that I would encourage them to keep on doing what they're doing. Keep reaching out there to as many people as possible, and hopefully we can curb HIV/AIDS. It's not going to come easy. I can say, Mr. Mark Fingal can say, anyone can say, but yeah.
Since recently I've seen the Jamaica Family Planning Board advertising more, trying to break the stigma by having persons with HIV coming out and giving their views on it and trying not to be isolated as before. So to me, they're opening up the minds of Jamaicans via the telecommunication pathway.
One time they had a lot of promotion about condom use. I mean, it's still out there, but it's not as prevalent as it once was. And I think that was one of the major focuses. Plus, I don't know how many people have realized, but even the price of condoms gone up. So, you know, people that are insecure about buying condoms or whatever, even with the price raise, that's pushing them further away from doing so on.
The billboards, I guess they will reach the audience that they are trying to reach. I mean, not everybody actually takes time to read a billboard, but just come point blank and tell the students as it is. You gotta get down to their level. Don't come and use words that students don't even know how to spell, or because from even watching the news, you see educated people addressing an audience, or I mean, children in class 1, class 2, and half the first sentence that they get through the students lost interest already because they're using words that they don't even know exist. So you gotta come down to the students. I mean, because they're educated, it's not that if you use simple words that the message can't come across.
Sending out some positive messages, but some of them being doctored and then telling you to do whatever they're supposed to do. Some of them ain't even gonna get tested. That's how it is. But I hope for the better in the future that everybody will.
They're promoting it a lot, it's true. But over the years, statistically, we have seen a decrease in the amount of AIDS-related cases. That has been achievement, I think, that the programs themselves have done. But like I said before, they're not promoting other STDs, other not necessarily fatal but chronic, can't get rid of them, you know, herpes, them other things. People just be studying AIDS all the time.
The F.A.S.T Lane.
Change. Try to live right in the world so wrong. We gotta unite, stand up, be strong. We all gotta change, they all gotta change. We all gotta change, they all gotta change. Try to live right in the world so wrong. We gotta unite, stand up, be strong. We all gotta change, they all gotta change. We all gotta change, they all gotta change.
The John King, I wanna know how many more gotta fall in the streets and pass in their sleep. Discriminated by the codes that they breach. I take them by the #1 killer. No pardon for humanity. Understand, I'm trying to keep my sanity in a world that was built on vanity. Think twice, you don't wanna be a casualty. Look around, cause we dying. Shout out to my people who be trying. Situation's real and it's heavy on my mind. I see it in the news and the papers all the time. In due time, it could all change. Just listen, think twice, stay safe, love life. The moral of the story is do right. Self-education is my advice.
Live right in the world so wrong. We gotta unite, stand up, be strong. We all gotta change, they all gotta change. We all gotta change, they all gotta change. Try to live right in the world so wrong. We gotta unite, stand up, be strong. We all gotta change, they all gotta change. We all gotta change, they all gotta change.
We gotta change,
that's all we need to do.
We gotta change, gotta change.
We only got one chance.
We gotta change, gotta change.
I'm trying to live right in the world so wrong. Heart so weak, still I remain strong. I tell them hold on, I see the change coming.
The F.A.S.T Lane.
Today's Mythbuster is brought to you by the Nature Fun Ranch, bringing out the positive in youth.
No wonder it's from AIDS. After HIV has destroyed your immune system, any other disease can kill you.
Today's Mythbuster was brought to you by Nature Fun Ranch, bringing out the positive in youth.
The F.A.S.T Lane.
I want to say a big thank you to all of you who gave your ideas and reviews on the HIV campaign. And I hope you policymakers out there are listening and willing to act. Join me next time when we review the entire series and say our final goodbyes. I'm Corey Lane saying goodbye from this episode of the F.A.S.T Lane.